Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another TEW 2020 experiment video here today, and welcome to another part of this experiment series, mini-series of sorts, where we are looking to answer the question, what if the OVW 4 of 2002 never existed? Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena and Randy Orton erased from history, all their accolades gone, never having been in professional wrestling. What does their wrestling be? Last time we left off 2008, and a lot had changed. Now we've gone 7 further years into the future. I imagine a lot has changed. By 2015, what had they all done? I mean, John Cena was 15-time world champion, I want to say, at this point. That feels right. Brock Lesnar had ended the streak. The streak's long gone already in this series. It's ended already in last part. Dante was on a losing streak. Brock Lesnar, multi-time world champion as well. He'd gone to UFC, come back and done that. Batista, in 2014 he won the Rumble, of course. He didn't stay too long, but still a lot of accolades for the animal. And Randy Orton, plenty of world titles as well. None of that happened though. What has happened? Chris Jericho's the best wrestler in the world in 2015. WWE's the best wrestler on the company on the planet. Team of the year is Undertaker and Edge. So Undertaker still full-time. Edge not retired, so you know, the butterfly effect has allowed Edge to not be too injured. Match of the year is Raw is War, Goldberg and Jericho versus Right to Censor, which is now CM Punk and RVD. Gonna have to check that out. Show of the year was Judgment Day. Young Wrestler of the Year is this handsome Nick Hogan. Veteran is Goldberg, still going strong, which I'm sure everybody in this universe loves. WrestleMania main eventer. Okay, let's jump into it. WWE. Am I pressing the right thing? It's not loading. Oh my god. There we go. We got there in the end. WWE. So Cubal Carmichael still CEO. Jim Ross is still the booker. Stone Cold still full-time and figurehead of the company, face of the company. The big five are The Rock, Stone Cold, CM Punk, Rey Mysterio, and Sting. So Sting full-time, big influence. Rock and Stone Cold still full-time to fill that gap. So WWE, they lost these 4 big stars, and then they decided, oh, we'll just keep everyone else forever, I guess. They pushed CM Punk at the very least. Rey Mysterio thought of very highly as well, which is actually nice to see. William Regal's up there, that's nice. CM Punk, have a look at him. 3-time hardcore style sort of thing. Only 1 world title though, WWF World Champion. WCW US Heavyweight Champion as well, and Tag Team. Shout out to him. Ray, you hold a WWE title for more than, well, your current WWF World Heavyweight Champion, actually. You've won a lot of titles. You're a 3-time WWF World Heavyweight Champion. Shout out to you, mate. WCW Heavyweight. That's the World Heavyweight. So you're a 3-time WWE Champion. Okay, I've got to translate that in my head. That's beautiful. Right, what do I want to look at? Let's have a look at Rumbles. So, we aged in 2008. So, 2008 John Cena won, and 2014 Batista won. Randy Orton 2009. And, yeah, so 3 Rumbles. So, we're interested to see who won those ones. So, 2008 was... the Rumble is still set up. Not okay, I completely forgot about that. The Rumble just doesn't happen. That is on me. I'm pretty sure I said last episode I'll fix that and I forgot. Oh, I apologise here. You see that white thing? It's a notepad. I'm going to add Rumble to OVW for experiment. We've lost the Rumble for 15 years. We'll get it for the final part. A nice special treat. I've made a note. I apologise again. Let's check out the other things. World Heavyweight title. A lot. Okay. So we ended last time Kurt Angle. And in the 7 years, not that many champs, honestly. Mainly established names. In the 7 years, we had Shawn Michaels beat Kurt Angle. January to August. So he had it 7 months. Lost it to Regal. Regal WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The World Heavyweight Champion. The big gold belt for Regal. Beautiful. Held it till March. Where he lost it to Sting. Sting held it to August, lost it to Jericho, to Regal. Regal 2-time champ, shout out. Regal getting it back from Sting. August to January, lost it to Jericho. January to June, lost it to Ray. June to January, lost it to Goldberg. Oh god, we're on a big streak of Goldberg and Stone Cold feuding. Right, Goldberg, January to May 2011. Stone Cold, May to December 2011. Goldberg, December 2011 to May 2012. Stone Cold May 2012 to December 2012. Goldberg December 2012 to May 2013. Stone Cold to May 2013, December 2013. And then Jericho beat him in December till May. The Rock, May till September 2014. And Sting's your current champ. So Goldberg and Stone Cold held that title, and they got 3 reigns each between January 2011 and December 2013. Wow, they really did just trade that. They were the Randy Orton, John Cena of their time. Not their time, of Randy Orton and John Cena's time. Oh, Lord. WWE Championship. A few more champs. We left off last time with Stone Cold, the champion, which is cool. Stone Cold lost it in March 2008 to Jericho. March 2008 to November 2008, where he lost it to The Rock. November 2008 to March 2009. March 2008 to November 2008, Jericho lost it to The Rock. November 2008 to March 2009, The Rock lost it to RVD. RVD WWE champion again, we love that. March 2009 to September 2009, Goldberg won it. Goldberg, you win so many world titles, mate. You really did keep going, didn't you? Your son watching on, lovely. September 2009 to January 2010, Stone Cold. January 2010 to July 2010, he lost it to Jericho. Jericho from July 2010 to November 2020 lost it to Regal, 2-time WWE champ. Regal, a lot of world titles. That's a positive about this alternate universe, at least. Regal held it November 2010 to June 2011, so a decent reign. Lost it to Michaels, June 2011 to January 2012, where he lost it to Sting. Sting held it January 2012 to August 2012, lost it to Punk, CM Punk's first WWE title, so shout out to him for that. He held it to August 2012 to January 2013, not the longest reign, but we moved, lost it to Ray. January 2013 to May 2013, lost it to Sting. May 2013, August 2013, who lost it to The Rock. Rock held it August 2013 to January 2014, lost it to Goldberg. Held it January 2014 to June 2014, vacated it. Goldberg might have got injured. It was vacant for a week, where Shawn Michaels won the vacant title. June 2014 to December 2014, lost it to Rey Mysterio. Jesus Christ, so many names. Who's held it for 15 days. So shout out to Rey, 3-time champ. Did Big Bill get injured? I'm not seeing his name, which is curious to me. Let's have a look at him. If I could spell his name. Bill Goldberg. Retired. Wow. Okay, so that's what happened. All these world titles, still pushed so heavily as a big star. Going so well for him. WWE champion. Involved in a drug dealing operation. Oh, big scandal. Released. And then he just said, you know what, I'm done. And retired 4 months later. He announced his retirement. He's going to retire this month. So, Goldberg is finally retiring. And he will retire as a 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, 3-time WWE Champion, 8-time World Champ. Shout out to you, Goldberg. Hell of a career, mate. I wanted to check Right to Censor if they're still available. They are. Right to Censor. CM Punk's the leader. And he's got Rhino and RVD. Which is crazy. Okay. The Click is Kurt Angle, The Miz, and Albert. Love it. Kurt Angle and Miz like a tag team with Albert as the muscle. The Guard Dogs, Shawn Michaels is the leader, and Johnny Nitro, John Morrison, and Rob Conway are there. And we've got the Sector, which is Billy Kidman, Edge, and Christian. And Christian is the lackey to Kidman and Edge. Christian said, do you want to be tag partners again, Edge? And he said, no, I'm with Billy, but you can get us drinks or something, I guess. And Christian said, bet. And he did it. So shout out to him for that. And then back to WrestleManias. Always fun to look at. Is there a better way to do this? Probably. But let's just go to show history. Now, I just want to double check. I want events only. So, Undertaker was on a losing streak. I think he's 0-3 at this point in my head. So, 2008, WrestleMania 24, my first WrestleMania. Special place in my heart. So the main event was Undertaker and Edge for the World Heavyweight title, and it was really good. But now, the main event of WrestleMania 24 is Chris Jericho versus Stone Cold, which was also a banger for the World Heavyweight title. Jericho beating Stone Cold for a 99. We also had Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle versus Sting versus Albert for the World Heavyweight title, which also a banger. Booker T defeated Triple H and Chris Benoit for the Intercontinental title, also a banger. Goldberg defeated Ray, also a banger. A lot of really good matches. RVD defeated Lance Storm and Rikishi. Undertaker got a win. He just needed Jeff Hardy, the team against Regal and Chavo for it, for a 91. Also a banger. Shane McMahon lost to Evan Kargis for the Cruiserweight title. Rick Steiner defeated Roadkill for the European. Spanky, so close, losing the lightweight title though to Christopher Daniels. Kane defeated Johnny Stamboli. What a match card. Edge, Sean O'Hare and Chuck Palumbo defeat Shandon Moore and High and Mighty. So much going on. WrestleMania 24, a bit of a banger. WrestleMania 25, main evented by Triple H versus Randy Orton, and also featuring the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels' first WrestleMania match, which was great. Now, WrestleMania 25's main event is RVD defeating The Rock to win the World Heavyweight title. Big feel-good moment at the M.O. Edward Jones Dome to close things off, which is lovely. Sting also defeated Regal for the World Heavyweight title there for a 92. So 2 big World title wins in the main events. Kurt Angle defeated Big Show by DQ. Undefeated defeated Rikishi to win the Intercontinental title. The only title he hasn't won IRL. He did win it here. He said, I don't want Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels fought Ray, banger, was Undertaker defeated Rikishi to win the Intercontinental title. And Evan Carl Gears and Shane McMahon fought again for the Cruiserweight title for a 2nd year in a row. I guess it's not. And Christopher Daniels and Spanky fought for the Light Heavyweight title for the 2nd year in a row. I guess, once again, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Anything else big? Other stuff. I'll scroll so you can see everything. What else we got? WrestleMania 26, main evented by Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, of course. Streak versus career. Massive. Not anymore. Main evented by Jericho versus The Rock for the World Heavyweight title. Jericho in so many main events. Good for him. 96. Banger. Stone Cold defeated The Undertaker by DQ in a match had been for the World Heavyweight title. So Undertaker's back in World title match of the Mania at least, huh? Shawn Michaels, instead of his career ended, beat William Regal in a 92, where he put on a 81. Regal schooling him there. So shout out for him for that. Mike Awesome defeated Kurt Angle for the Intercontinental title. Beautiful. Is Shane McMahon? Where's the Cruiserweight title? Come on. Oh my god, Shane McMahon and Elias aren't there. So what's even the point, honestly? We move forward to WrestleMania 27. Not the highest fall of WrestleMania, is it? The Miz John Cena main evented, but now the main event is William Regal defeating Jericho and Sting for the world title. Jericho in another main event, coming up short though to William Regal getting a big win. Goldberg defeated Shannon Moore for the World Heavyweight title. Sure. RB defeated Canyon by DQ in a match that had the Intercontinental on the line. Stone Cold defeated Shawn Michaels. Banger. What else we got? Kane and Blood Massacre versus The Sector. The Sector was Edge, Undertaker, and Chuck Palumbo. Alright, that's edgy. I assume that's Biker Undertaker, because he fits alongside Chuck Palumbo better visually, doesn't he? Shane McMahon loses again. Johnny Nitro defeated Shark Boy for the Light Heavyweight title. Matches we love to see. Matches we love to see. There's Evan. He's beating Jeff Hardy on the pre-show this year. Before we go to WrestleMania 28, once in a lifetime, John Cena versus The Rock. But John Cena doesn't exist anymore, and The Rock is full-time, so his appearance isn't that special. So, what's it going to be now? It's going to be Goldberg defeating Sting for the World Heavyweight title in a rematch, I want to say. So, shout out to that. Goldberg is a WrestleMania killer. He's probably got a streak of himself going on. Sting defeated Rey Mysterio for the WWE title. Rock defeated Jericho. Chavo and Kurt Angle to Click defeated Punk and Canyon. Where are you? Booker T defeated Shannon Moore, Shane McMahon, and Matt Hardy for the US. Banger. Come on. Where's the dead man? You on the card, mate? Undertaker and Edge defeated Evan and ECMO. Nice. Cool. Undertaker and Edge. It's nice to see him getting on so well. Had their issues in the past. Before we go to 2013, our penultimate Mania for this episode, we have The Undertaker versus... Not The Undertaker, we have John Cena versus The Rock twice in a lifetime. Beautiful. Once again, though, no Cena. The Rock's full-time. Who's in the main event now? Goldberg defeated Stone Cold. So, instead of John Cena and The Rock running back the Mania main event 2 years in a row, Goldberg and Stone Cold did it. And Goldberg won both times. So, shout out to him for that. Go on, Goldberg. It was a better match as well. Mysterio defeated Sting and Billy Kidman for the world title. The Rock defeated Jericho. Taylor and Kay defeated Undertaker and Edge. They're no longer the Sector. The faction doesn't exist, but they still said that we're busy, mates. Let's team up. Which, alright, mate, shout out to you for that. Shark Boy defeated Quiet Storm for the Cruiserweight. Go on, Shark Boy. Get in there, mate. John Moxley's on the pre-show with Pepper Parks. I want to say that's the Butcher of the Butcher and the Blade. And defeated Darren Corbin and Edwin Dahl. Beautiful. Go on, John. Can I click on him? I can. John Moxley, no titles. Not the popular and left WWE. Ugh. Before we get to the final Mania, WrestleMania 30, main event, of course, Daniel Bryan's Miracle on Bourbon Street moment, defeating Randy Orton and Batista, who don't exist anymore. And I haven't seen Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan at all. So, what's going to go on here? Let's see. WrestleMania 30, the main event is Jericho versus The Rock. They've fought at WrestleManias before. They definitely fought this year. The Rock defeated Jericho. Didn't they fight here? Yep, The Rock defeated Jericho. Did they fight here? A quick scan, I can't see it. So, whilst Goldberg and Stone Cold were main eventing 2 years in a row, The Rock and Jericho have also been fighting 2 years in a row, and they have one last battle. The Rock won 2 in a row, but at WrestleMania 30, in the main event, Jericho does what Jericho does and wins in the WrestleMania main event with the world title on the line for an 87. Goldberg defeated Rey Mysterio and CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania 30. That was the big triple threat, and Goldberg won. Edge defeated Sean Daivari for the US title. Regal defeated Michaels in another banger for an 89. What else we got? The Click, Albert and Kurt Angle going strong, losing to Shannon Moore and Shane Helms. Ekmo, Fatu and the Hardy Boys defeated Shane McMahon and the Wave Runners. Alright. I'm just seeing if Undertaker's here, honestly, at this point. But I don't think he's going to be. Cody's here. Is that Cody? It is. He's beating Chris Devine. And he's the WWF Lightweight Heavyweight title. Go on, Cody. Get in a main event for me next time. Yeah. I mean, the big winners are obviously... I mean, what's the overall thing here? I mean, Jericho's in the vast majority of main events, isn't he? With Goldberg and Stone Cold, The Rock. WWE without the OVW4, just sticking to their guns, sticking to the established names they already had in Jericho, in The Rock, Goldberg, Stone Cold. Quite, yeah, I mean, the main events were, Jericho, Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Goldberg, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Goldberg, Regal versus Jericho and Sting. It's nice to see Regal get pushed so much, and Sting did come earlier. Jericho versus The Rock again. RVD versus The Rock. Nice to see RVD getting a moment, and Jericho Stone Cold. So there's not as many new names. Maybe next time, with it being us going to 2022, there will be more new names. Either way, though, there are positives still. You know, it's just really nice to see Regal push so much. CM Punk getting a push as well. But let's shout out to you specifically, Mr. Regal. You are a 2-time World Heavyweight and a 2-time WWE champion. So 4-time World Champion, which I am sure we'll agree is all a wonderful thing. But that is going to be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this second part in this experiment series. Next part, we go forward to present year 2022 for the final part. And see what the current state of wrestling would be, really, in this OVW 4-less world. So you're not going to want to miss that. So why don't you subscribe to the channel to see when that video drops in a few weeks. Go check out the other experiments in the meantime. We've got Predicts videos, we've got NXT 2.0 series, we've got Squid Games, we've got WWE, we've got so much to choose from. So see what tickles your fancy, why don't you? Leave a like if you've enjoyed. I hope you have. And as always, I just want to say thank you for watching.